Welcome everyone. Today we're exploring the thrilling world of fighting game speedrunning. We'll be focusing on the legendary game Marvel vs. Capcom 2: New Age of Heroes. Released in 2000, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a beloved crossover fighting game that features iconic characters from the Marvel Universe battling Capcom's planets. With its fast-paced action and diverse roster, it has become a favorite among collectors and fighting game enthusiasts. There's a rich history of money matches, tournaments, and a modern restructuring of the competitive scene. However, this video isn't focused on the competitive scene.
This video is sponsored by tvMage's retirement plan trading card game. You're spent.
Speedrunning is the art of completing a game as quickly as possible, often utilizing glitches and advanced techniques. If you're watching this video, you're likely familiar with speedruns or enjoy Marvel vs. Capcom 2 content. There are currently two categories for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 speedruns. First, 80%. This category permits any means necessary to complete the game as quickly as possible. And tournament settings. In this category, you must fight through all the stages and bosses on maximum difficulty with normal damage settings. This is the history of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournament setting speedruns. The first player to set the world record for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is known as the Intercom. He is also recognized for competing in other Marvel vs. Capcom games at the legendary Super Arcade. A day after the Intercom set the 80% world record, this achievement marked the second milestone in the game's speedrun history. The run wasn't perfect, but it was impressive. It was clear from the speedrun that the Intercom was highly skilled at the game. He was effectively resetting the characters to optimize damage. His character choices were Magneto, Cable, and Trombone. Trombone can deliver maximum assist damage. The Intercom cleared stage 1 fairly quickly, taking just over a minute. While some characters blocked at the start of a few stages, it was overall a solid run. He played well and executed moves like a pro. He used the 5 tiers combo, a magic series designed to connect hits for maximum damage. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 features a 6-button system with the following layout: light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick, assist 1, and assist 2. Some players call these buttons fierce and roundhouse. Light hits are fast and deal less damage, while heavy hits are slower but inflict more damage. The 5 fierce combo consists of 5 heavy hits in succession.
That wastes time. God damn it, dude.
He was also aware that the perfect screen resulted in a time loss, and he executed a perfect frame skip on the next challenger screen. The Intercom was using many time-saving strategies that modern world records still use. The characters were fighting back, resulting in occasional time loss. Completing 7 stages and a boss stage in under 13 minutes on normal damage at maximum difficulty is quite impressive. He reached the final boss, which consists of 3 forms. Form 1, Armor of Erosion. Form 2, the Guardian. And lastly, the final form, the Abyss. All of these forms are challenging, so taking care of them quickly is essential to avoid time loss. The Guardian and the final form teleport around the stage randomly, with the final form even able to teleport off screen. The record was set at 12:36, establishing the first world record. 5 days later, on February 1st, 2016, a new world record was claimed by a player named ECZangief, who lowered the record by 1 minute and 57 seconds, nearly 2 minutes. Their first reported run is pretty grainy, since it was recorded in front of a camera pointed at a CRT monitor. It was the first world record to implement a Magneto Hyper Tempest combo on Abyss's final form. Z was the first player to execute a quick triple Hyper Tempest on the Abyss, setting the next strong world record.
1040. Yes.
Alright. 1 year later, he returned and improved his record by 2 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking the world record by over 2 minutes. Both of his records broke minute barriers. He played well and dealt as much damage as quickly as possible, even though the game is a random number generator matrix. Despite some time loss from stray hits and blocks, Z played really well, opening, mixing up, and resetting the enemies to save time. He successfully used super jump canceling into his roundhouse, causing knockdowns into combos and maximizing potential damage. Using current world record strategies, he was able to start the first form of Abyss by 7 minutes and 53 seconds, which is significantly under the 10-minute barrier. He executed the cleanest super jump reset combo on the Guardian. Unlike his first world record attempt, Abyss teleported off screen and forced Z to block the full screen special attack. With one more Hyper Tempest, Z set the new world record at 8 minutes and 54 seconds.
So if you see me get a little bit salty at the end of runs, it's like, it was there, and then Abyss happened. Abyss is such a shit character. You don't want a big body, you don't want Koba, and you don't want Abyss to be a bitch. That's like how you want this run to go.
Good advice from Dr. Fatbody, the next runner on this list. He consistently opened rounds with first hits, executed well, and reset very smoothly between combos. Got good RNG and faced some low health characters like Surfball and Roll. He beat stage 7 in just under 7 minutes. The Doctor had great movement, avoiding tracking beams. His combination of light kick, heavy punch, and heavy kick creates a loop of consistent damage that naturally resets. Speedrunners in fighting games reset the character and risk the block to reset the guts mechanic. The guts mechanic in fighting games reduces the amount of damage as the character's health gets lower. The Doctor set a new world record time of 8 minutes and 11 seconds.
That's world record.
That's why Magneto's ROM Infinite is not viable for speedruns, as the damage is significantly less unless the ROM is used to confirm the kill.
Here comes a new challenger!
It confirmed that it was on the highest difficulty with proper rule settings. See, like if I get that DAC off, it's like it's a wrap, right? If I get that proper DAC off, it's like that's a 100% kill. It's just I gotta play the other stages perfectly.
One name stands out in the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 competitive scene. Justin Wong, known for his exceptional skills and deep understanding of the game, EVO Championship, and other accomplishments. Although Justin got blocked whenever he landed a hit, he dealt maximum damage.
Get this. We have a fucking minute to get this.
Justin completed Abyss Form 1 efficiently. He wasted no time beating the Guardian, using Magneto's slide cancel into heavy kicks while utilizing Tron Assist. In the final form of Abyss, Justin used a new technique with Silver Samurai's Hyper Lightning, which ended up killing Abyss much quicker than any other hyper combo. This new tech allowed Justin to set a new world record of 8 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yeah! 808! 808! 808! Fucking 808!
The champion rejoiced and relaxed, taking a breath as he realized he had just broken the world record in the tournament setting category. Justin reclaimed the record after 2 years and 6 months. However, just 5 days later, it was time for the doctor's appointment to retrieve his world record once again. He played great and got the first hit on the first 2 stages. However, he made a start swap misplay at the beginning of the 3rd level, accidentally switching into Silver Samurai 2 levels in a row. He got the first hit on the next round. He was blocked in the neck. The doctor was resetting repeatedly to make up time for the accidental Silver Samurai start of the battle switches. The doctor started Abyss at 6 minutes and 29 seconds, which is very fast. Try playing this game at the arcade and see if you can beat it in under 15 to 20 minutes. The Guardian gave the doctor a run for his money. This run wasn't as clean as his first. Abyss was able to teleport away, use a hyper, and waste some of his time. Abyss kept the doctor at bay before getting slayed. The doctor used Justin's Silver Samurai tech and was able to close the world record by 37 seconds, completing the game in 7 minutes and 31 seconds. The doctor was the first to break the minute per stage barrier. The real time is 7 minutes 30 seconds.
Alright, and already 7 minutes 31 seconds. What's up? I told y'all I'd get that shit back. Fucking told y'all I'd get that shit back. What's good? Fucking told y'all. Hardest difficulty, same load times. What's up? I fucking told y'all.
The doctor will hold the MVC2 world record for the rest of its history. The game and the run are difficult, discouraging people from playing. The heavy RNG and high execution ceiling causes many runs to end suddenly. This popular game will hopefully see new skilled speedrunners attempt this, and the 80% world records for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The records are so difficult to beat, but a fun time to play. The Doctor's world record was a solid category-killing run. Thanks for watching this short history of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Speedrun World Records. Thank you.
Here comes a new challenger!
That wasn't the end of the world record history. Unbeknownst to the world, one of the best players was preparing a comeback after being dormant in speedrunning for a couple of years. Esports professional player The Wazzler returned.
Load faster, bitch!
The Doctor is about to get his world record wazzled. and there was nothing he could do about it.
Oh my god. Bro, why am I not getting dashes? Why am I not getting dashes?
Justin ended up finishing all the character stages in less than 6 minutes. He got an imperfect on Abyss Form 1. And made a misplay, switched to Tron.
Bro, I didn't mean that.
He recovered nicely,
Bro, I didn't mean to tag.
but the Guardian used a level 1 hyper, resulting in time loss.
Oh my god, really?
Justin got hit, but counter-rolled to destroy the Guardian.
Oh my god. Come on, come on. There's one super. One super.
Justin knew he was one super away from the world record.
Bro, why are you over here though? Of course. Oh, wait.
The Magneto Hyper Tempest into DHC Hyper Lightning wasn't enough.
Oh no. Come here. Where you at?
One more super for the first 729 world record.
We got it. 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 We hit it though. That's like 728, 720. We hit it though. We hit it though. We hit it though, yo. We did get it. We hit it though. It was a little messy. 729. We hit it though.
And that was it. The world record was taken back by Justin Wong, and the category was never beaten again. Thanks for watching.
A new opponent is ready to face you.
This next run was notable for its precision and efficiency, despite the runner acknowledging that the run wasn't perfect. New world record runs spark hope and inspire other players currently attempting or planning to do runs in the future. Several key strategies were employed to achieve this world record speedrun in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Selecting characters like Magneto with high damage output and fast moves to maximize efficiency in defeating opponents. Executing precise and high damage combos to quickly deplete the opponent's health bars. This involved using a combination of normal attacks, special moves, and hyper attacks. Optimal pathing, which plans the most efficient route through the arcade mode, minimizing transitions between fights. Maintaining an aggressive playstyle, constantly pressuring opponents and minimizing downtime between attacks. Exploiting AI patterns, taking advantage of predictable AI behavior to land consistent hits, grabs, and avoid unnecessary damage. Held the world record in the any percent category for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for a while. I told myself that if I had the opportunity, I would break the tournament setting record. This is my recent submission. I utilized strategies to maximize damage, and I got a couple of happy birthdays. That's when you're hitting more than one character at one time in a combo. I was able to beat all the character stages in less than 6 minutes. I just needed to defeat the Abyss's final form. I set up the flight cancel into the heavy kick reset, which turns into an imperfect Abyss, but it's okay. Never give up. If you have a goal, put your mind to it and do it. I did a perfect Guardian with the flight heavy kick reset. I didn't get to kill Abyss with the Hyper Lightning, but I was able to get him soon after. On September 14th, 2024, exactly 1 year and 11 months later, I improved the world record by 10 seconds, getting a 7:19. 5 attempts or 6 minutes later, I got a 7-minute and 14-second run. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 speedrunning. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, keep gaming and stay awesome.